Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from the ZAWA server. Thank you guys so much for being here today, and I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday. We've got a lot to do in this episode, starting with, first off, and let's get right to it. Let's just not waste any more ado to this whole place. Check it out, we're here by the whale, we're here by Willie, just chilling here in the big, huge pool that we got for the aquarium. We got a lot more to do here in the aquarium as far as like the finishing touches. We've got a lot of fish to add to this right here. You guys, okay, we have Nemo swimming in there. See Nemo just chilling? He's pretty lonely in there. We're gonna add a lot of company, and I mean a lot of company to his area right there. But let's start off right here. Actually, this is where we got to start off. First off, okay, let me actually just let me just get these guys out here. I went ahead and named all of them per your guys' suggestions. All right, so you guys once again absolutely killed it in the naming category. There's a lot. There's a lot to choose from. All right, I had to actually really kind of it took some time to read through it, okay? Like, took a lot of time. It turns out a lot of you have the same idea for some of these animals, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's start this off right. Let's get these guys put in place so that we can get on to doing some more building. There's something else I need to do outside of the aquarium today. There's actually a couple things I need to do today. But let's get to naming these things here. All right, so first off, let's go ahead and grab the coconut crab out of here. We're gonna add this to the thing, and we're gonna go, and I have a list here, check it out. Piece of paper, actually, a notebook. I had to write all this stuff down because you guys look at all these animals named, okay? I had to name a lot of them, and thank you guys so much for all of your name suggestions. Everyone who submitted any name suggestions, I'm sorry if I didn't pick them. I think I might have actually picked somebody's every single time. Everyone who's named something, I think I might have picked something here. So anyway, all right, let's get to this. Okay, the coconut crab. We're going to give the credit to naming this to Glum Giraffe 0 and Tiny the T-Rex. We're going to go with Coco. All right, so let's get Coco put. Oh yeah, I gotta actually like make a way in here, don't I? All right, let's go ahead and add Coco. Oh, I didn't put a carpet on that thing. Oh, I'm so bad. Ooh. Okay, I'll get around to doing that. But all right, let's go ahead and add Coco to this, and bam, there he is, Coco the coconut crab. Isn't he adorable? All right, let's get over here before Coco escapes, and and let's get oh man, which backpack was it? It wasn't this one. Okay, I gotta make sure I keep this on my hotbar. All right, let's go ahead and put this back. Did it just duplicate Coco's name tag? What the heck? He is named, right? He is named. How did I get another name tag? Weird. Okay, that was a thing. I don't have another coconut crab, do I? Okay, no, I don't. Okay, anyway, let's move on to the stingrays. That was very strange. I don't know why I have another Coco name tag. You know what? We're gonna just go name. Oh, he's trying to escape already. Look, he's making a break for it. We're gonna go ahead and rename him Coco anyway, just to kind of make sure that he's definitely named that. All right, so let's go on to the stingrays. Okay, so we got two stingrays. I'm gonna lose this backpack. I just know it. We got two stingrays, and we're gonna name them both. All right, so names for these credit goes to Gavin Boland, actually, with the name Riptide. Absolutely love that name for a stingray. I think that's probably the best name anyone could have picked for it. That is amazing. Love it. All right, and then for the second one, actually, I got to give credit to two people, Heather Harmony and Skycat64. If you're watching, you guys both suggested the name Mr. Ray from Finding Nemo. So I like that. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and get Riptide put in here. Bam. And let's go ahead and then put Mr. Ray, bam, in here. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much for the name suggestions. Let's go ahead and drop these empty nets back in here. Moving on, we actually have to leave this area because that's the only animals that are going to be put in here. Coco's just chilling under there. I hope he can breathe. I hope he can go in water. I didn't even think about that. I'm sure it's fine. Let's get up here and let's get the other animals going and put in place here. All right, so let's get down in here. This is probably going to be pretty messed up, but I think I'm going to have to eat a fish in the aquarium. Whatever. All right, let's get to putting some of these other animals in here. It looks like we're going with the tang. Now, the tang, apparently there's a really well-known tang out there, and I blinked, but you guys certainly did not. All right, credit for the tang name goes to Heather Harmony, Skycat64, Nolan Hubert, Tim Sowerbeer, and Julian Howard. All of you, as I went to all five of you suggested Dory, okay? Because that's from Finding Nemo as well. Apparently she's a tang. I didn't know that. I was blanking, I guess. Let's put her down. Looks a little weird. Definitely not the right color, but we're going to name her, I think it's a her. Could be a him. I'm not sure. It's going to be a Dory, though. That looks kind of interesting, though. All right, so Dory and Nemo are swimming around here. I guess I should have probably named that one Marlin, maybe? Whatever. Nemo is fine. All right, so let's get on to the next one. We got some stuff to do. All right, so it's the Kitchlid. And credit for this goes to Nolan Hebert and Glum Giraffe 0, who both said chinchilla. Both of you actually came up with that one. That's kind of nifty. Hopefully that thing doesn't eat my face. All right, let's go ahead and put that one back. All right, the squid. All right, so the squid, credit for naming this one goes to Will Weston and Julian Howard. Both of you said Inky. Let's go ahead and add the squid. Inky. Oh, I almost named Nemo there, who came flying in like, I want my name changed. Change my name. All right, so we're almost done adding all these things. Look at all these things. Okay, so we got the moray eel. Now this one made me laugh. This one goes to Nolan Hebert. All right, this one was probably one of my favorite names, along with Riptide. We're gonna name the eel Elon Musk. All right, let's go ahead and add him. That's a big thing. Look at that guy. That's pretty awesome. All right, we're starting to get some animals in here now. Okay, so this is getting crazy. Hopefully none of these things like eat each other. I didn't even think about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. All right, so the American paddlefish we're gonna go with next, and this one is, I'm gonna give credit to Will Weston, who pitched up several names. A couple of you suggested Pat or Patty. We're gonna go with Sir Walter. Sir Walter. I think it's funny that it's an American paddlefish, and then I give it a title, Sir, like it's a like it's been knighted in England. So whatever. Plus, I mean, I thought of this as like the sword or javelin or something. So I don't know. I don't know. I was imagining things, but I like Sir Walter. So Will Weston, thank you for that one. Let's go ahead and throw that back. Next one's going to be the bluefish, and this one's going to be named Smurf. That would go to Nolan Hebert, actually. Thank you for suggesting that one. Let's put them there. Oh, he's taken off already. Smurf. Go, be free. Or be imprisoned for all eternity, technically, because you're going to be in here forever. All right, so then we're going to go with the sockeye salmon. And this one, we're going to give credit to Heather Harmony, actually suggested for some random names that could go with this. King Triton, which I think is kind of interesting, because although it's a sockeye salmon, I was thinking like king salmon, you know? So it kind of, I don't know. That's where my mentality was with that. If I can name the thing. Oh, I almost named Smurf. Oh, you're getting away, King Triton. Oh, I almost got the squid. Would you just name him? Got him. Wow. Okay, so he was putting up a fight. It's crazy. This is getting a little crowded in here now. Okay, so hopefully nothing like suffocates and dies and stuff. I don't think there's any place for anything to do that. All right, and then now that's it for all the names I asked for. However, Skycat64 actually pitched a name suggestion for an animal I did not suggest, and that was for a sea turtle. And it turns out that I have two hawksbill sea turtles, and that's the other one is someone I want to kind of help take care of today as well. But the hawksbill sea turtle is one that I didn't place in here, and I meant to, and I kind of forgot completely. So I grabbed one of them. We got one here, and he suggested the name Squirt from Finding Nemo as well. And I like that, so we're going to go with that one. So thank you so much for that name suggestion. Let's get the sea turtle put in here. Think Squirt. Awesome. I think it's a fine addition to the aquarium. Now, it is crowded in here, okay? There's definitely some animals. Let me get out of here and let them swim in peace so I don't have to scare them or anything like that. There, you guys are forever in here now. It is also at nighttime, and there is, according to the radar, terrible, terrible things in here. No, out there. Okay, so I'm going to sleep. But thank you guys so much for the name suggestions. But now let's move on. Look at these guys. This is crazy. That's awesome. That looks like a busy aquarium. Whoa, the sea turtle is doing that crazy you spin me right round, baby, right round thing. Oh, he gave up. Does he need air? No. Okay, I think he's good. You spin me right. He does that every once in a while. He just like freaks out and spins around. Alrighty, guys, we got some other things we got to get going other than staring at spinning turtles. So let me take a power nap, and then let's get over to the Reptile Center. Okay, so there is an exhibit here in the Reptile Center that is barren, completely empty now. And that is this one right here. Because remember, Shelly, the Galapagos tortoise, we moved, I think it's technically a him, over there to a little pen where people can actually interact with him and feed him carrots and whatnot. Much happier over there, lots more company. He's not isolated inside of this little area here. However, they kind of left this place sort of without an animal in it. So we can probably take this thing down, actually, because Shelly's not there anymore. So we need something in here, and I was thinking, like, what other reptiles do I even have that I could put this in here? And I just added one to the aquarium. I just added a hawksbill sea turtle to the aquarium. However, that's kind of like in a big smorgasbord of stuff. That's how I described it, I think, last time. And there's a whole lot of other animals in there, so it kind of is easy to kind of overlook it. So I think that the hawksbill sea turtle should probably get its own place, and why not put it right here, actually? Let's go ahead and bust our way in here. Now, this is an aquatic animal as well, so we are going to have to keep that in mind as we build up this area. But first things first, I got to remove everything in here. We're gutting this place out completely. It's time for an overhaul. Alright, so starting off, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this bottom row here to just bricks right here, because I think I'm going to actually have this sitting in the ground just a little bit. So kind of to get that to match up with the layer above it. You know, not as much detail, but sorry, because a lot of it's going to be in the water. So this bottom part right here, though, I'm going to have to switch over to water. I do kind of want to make it look sort of like, oh, that rattlesnake's going to get annoying real fast. I do kind of want to get it to look sort of like the bottom of the seabed just a little bit, you know, so I'm going to be adding a little bit of gravel and whatnot to this as well. So I'm going to try to jazz this up the best I can. I just need to do it here in front, actually. Let's do that, and let's see if I add some coarse dirt in here, that's going to look a little bit different as well. In fact, what do I have on me right here? Mud. I mean, yeah, but I don't really want to use that. I could use some of this chiseled dirt, actually, to make it kind of look interesting, but I think I'm going to just throw in a piece or two of this brown terracotta here there as well to kind of make this look like mud, but without it actually being mud, because I always seem to have problems with mud. Now this stuff needs to go away. I don't need no cobblestone down here. Bleh, get rid of that. I'm gonna need it later, but get rid of it for right now. All right, and then oh, I have it right here. Let's add the coarse dirt in that spot instead. All right, I think that's all I really need to do. Maybe add a little bit of gravel here, there as well, like right here, and maybe right here. Yeah, okay, good enough. Now, what I want to do in this exhibit is, since this is an aquatic animal, and these are kind of semi-aquatic, also these are kind of a mix. They go in the water and both. That guy's been stuck in the mud for months. This is the reason why I don't add mud to any of my exhibits anymore. Although I think it looks great, it really doesn't work out so well for the animals. But this is going to be a semi-aquatic animal, or a mostly aquatic animal. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have the water level come up to maybe like right here. And I'm going to have, maybe one down, like right here, so people can actually like see it. So let's go ahead and put this back right there, and then do that here. And maybe get the water put in here. I think that might be a good idea. Let me start off by, because I can swim. I can move really fast. Let's go ahead and put the water in here. Put it right there and see if I can't. No, I'm gonna have to remove this so I can get out of here. Let's go grab a bucket of water. I think I have one in one of my backpacks, but it should be easy just to steal one from the Gharials here. Thank you. The Indian Gharials, I don't know how to say it. Those things, added those quite a while ago now, but they're still here just chillaxing. Let's go ahead and fill this up with water completely. This is going to be for, of course, the sea turtle, so we're going to need a lot of water. Now, if I can get out of here, let's take a look at this. Now, I do want to increase the water up a little bit more. We're going to do one more. Let's put that back. We're going to do one more and see how this looks. And if this looks okay, then we'll keep it, but if I want it to go higher, then we'll obviously change it. Let's get that put in place. All right, there we go. We got water filled up right here. Let's see how this looks from the outside. It looks pretty good. See, the reason why I want to have this have a surface to the water instead of just filling this all up and letting it swim around is because I think these things can technically go on land, probably for like breeding purposes. So I wouldn't mind putting like a beach or something kind of in here, maybe like a stony beach, so that they can go. I mean, actually, I don't know if they do go on land. Hold on one second. Okay, so no, they basically stay underwater until they're mature, in which case then they go on land to lay their eggs. I mean, it's just kind of like a sea turtle would. I mean, in fact, this looking at the Wikipedia page, this looks just like the sea turtles everyone knows and loves. So primarily they're underwater only, but I do kind of want to put a small little bit of land in here just so that they have something to sit on. They also primarily reside around coral reefs, it says. So we're gonna actually bust out the sand here, and we're gonna have a little bit of sand in the edge here for this thing to crawl up on, and that's about it right there. Okay, that's really all I'm going to put in here. I'm not going to put much land in here at all. I do want to jazz that up a bit, but that's about it. So we're going to go with that, and then we're also going to sprinkle in the sand down into the actual water itself, so it kind of blends in a little bit. It makes sense. Ooh, I hear thunder outside. We're actually having some pretty severe weather coming through, so hopefully this recording actually happens. All right, let's go ahead, and that should be pretty good for the sand going in there. Yeah, okay, I like that. Not too much foliage going to be in this, obviously. Most of it's in the water, but I do need to go get some more coral, because these guys are supposed to be in coral reefs. So let me head back out into the ocean and do some digging and get some more coral. Okay, we got some coral ready to add to the exhibit. There's a sea urchin back there that actually hurt me while I was underwater. It kind of scared the bejesus out of me. So I'm not going to put that in here because I don't want it to actually attack the sea turtle. That would probably be bad. All right, so let's go ahead and sprinkle in some of this stuff as well as the algae too. Let's see if we can put that on the grass. Good, like that. Now, I got some of these, like this large sea anemone. I think this is the thing that Nemo couldn't say. All right, so we're definitely going to drop this someplace in here if we can. Actually, can we not? Oh, I was so looking forward to putting this somewhere. Maybe it has to be under so much water. I might have, whatever. I'll figure out that later. Never mind, we're not going to add this. What's this? Bladder rack? Can I add this someplace? No. Okay, so what about this? This is all cool stuff I wanted to put in here. Elegance coral? None of that. Okay, this must have to be planted in either a specific biome or a certain depth, or maybe it just can't be planted at all. Okay, so this is the standard stuff that I had in the other place. What about this tropical sea urchin? This is not the thing that hurt me, though. Nope, can't do that either. Okay, what about these regular coral stuff? Can I just plant this on like on the gravel and stuff? Yes. Okay. At least we can get some color put in here. So we're gonna go ahead and dot the entire area here with this coral. So that we can actually get a little bit of color added to this. And that way, there we go. So that way the sea turtle feels a little bit at home. Now, as far as, where's my, I got plant life someplace. That's not it. One of these backpacks, hold on, I got plant life someplace. I need to find it. Yep, I think this is it. All right. Dune grass, maybe. Let's try adding this thing. Let's do something like, it just pops off immediately. Is this like a cactus where it has to, no? It just doesn't want me to plant this. It hates me. What is this thing? Why is it like plant but then pop right off? That is strange. I don't know how this black magic works. This is crazy. Okay, so I can't use that apparently. It's kind of a shame. I wanted to. Cattails aren't exactly the right thing. Sea oats might actually be for the win here for what I actually need to put in here. Yeah, something like that along the back. All right, and then I think, is it in this one? Yeah, it is. I think I even had like a pebble that I can add. Go ahead and drop that in right there. It's starting to look pretty good. Nice and comforting where you'd want to come and lay eggs, you know? I mean, granted, it's only one turtle in here, so there isn't going to be any egg making or egg laying, I don't think, unless they do it on their own. I actually don't know how turtles do this. You'd think that they would need both turtles. I'm not an expert in turtles, though. I think that's all I really need to do on that right there. I don't need to add much more to it. I wouldn't mind getting some sandstone mixed in this just to kind of break up the texture. Actually, you know what? I could probably do that. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. Got some sandstone slabs. Let me slap one in the back like that. And I see, yeah, no, these aren't gonna, I keep thinking that this is the latest version of Minecraft where this thing can actually work by doing that. But let's go ahead and just put it like right here. It's gonna add a little different texture to this area without actually, I can't put it on half blocks. That might be all I can do with this thing. I think that's about it. All right, well, this is looking pretty good. This is not looking bad at all. This looks like a nice little place for a sea turtle to reside in. I think that's all I'm gonna do to it here. There are some other things I wanted to add to it, but apparently, I guess it's not. I'm thinking it's not deep enough. I think that's why I can't plant that stuff. And as far as why I can't plant that one palm thing, I have no idea. That completely confuses me. All right, let's go ahead and add the sea turtle now. I did actually go ahead and name this one because I saw the term hawksbill or hawk, and I thought of Hawkeye from the Avengers. And so I named this one Clint. All right, so we're gonna add Clint to the exhibit as well. I guess I could actually take the time to see if this is a boy or girl sea turtle. I don't actually know. Let's get in here and actually drop him or her in here. Let's actually name you. Oh, you can jump. Okay, let's name you Clint, and what are you? You are a female. Clint, Hawkeye, I could have named her, technically, Hawkeye. That would have been incredible. You've never looked so good. All right, so we actually have, look at that, that's adorable. Now, if he lands, or she lands on the land, they're good, right? One of these things I caught in the mesa, okay, on top of the mesa, nowhere near water. So I am assuming that these things can survive outside of water as well. It's pretty cool to watch them hop up and down though. I'm actually really happy now that I made this depth so that you can see this happen. I don't see her landing on the shore anytime soon, really. So I'm thinking she'll be good. Awesome. All right, now there is one other thing that I want to do. Well, one kind of big thing that I want to do in this episode before I call it an episode, and that is up here. Okay, see on the aquarium, I'm doing a couple odds and ends and finishing up some existing projects here. On the aquarium, I have I have a pigman underneath me. I have this horizontal beam right here. Now remember, this was part of a cathedral originally. The build was that I had on the Xbox 360 way back in the day. This is where the roof of the cathedral was. I had some funky design, cool thing here. I don't like this horizontal beam. I want to get rid of it. So what I'm going to do is power nap real quick, and then I'm going to have to get up there and try to tear that down. Now I'm thinking I'm just going to tear it down and see what it looks like. And if it looks okay like that, maybe I'll leave it. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? It might actually look pretty good like that. Because I was thinking about trying to add like some kind of curved beams upwards to this thing, and that might work. But what I really need to do is, I said way back in the beginning I was going to put the vines hanging down off this thing, and that's something that I still need to get up there and do. So I'm thinking I'm going to go do that, but I do need to get up there. Where's my rockets? I can probably chuck... Actually, real quick, experiment. I need to see if I can plant these things in deep water. These sea urchins and stuff. So let's figure this thing out here. Let's grab this and this and this. Can these things only plant in deep water? They can't plant down here. Is it the biome? Do they have to be specifically in a biome of some kind? See, this is coral reef, and over here is just ocean. What about the sea anemone? Is that how you say it? An anemone? All right, don't hurt yourself. See, they're right here. How do I do this? Ow! Ooh, there's one of those urchin. These things. They always scare me every time. Okay, I don't know how to do these things. I'm just going to eat these things into the water. Never to be seen again. I don't need them. Goodbye. All right, let's get back up here and remove that horizontal beam. And then let's get to work on putting in maybe some vines hanging down to make this thing look a little bit overgrown in the front. To make this kind of look a little bit more rustic, kind of blending in with everything. All right, barely escaped getting out of the tank with the orca. Yeah, that thing could have eaten me. All right, actually, well, the last time I ran into it, it seemed relatively friendly, so I guess that's pretty good. But I did want to try to pick up as much of this stuff that I just dropped down here as I possibly could. Waste not, want not, after all. I do need some more spruce wood, so I really kind of need to grab that. Now, I do want to get up there. Oh, yeah, I do need to kind of bust my way out of here. I do need to get up there, though, because I do need to put these vines in now. And I don't really have a plan for how they're going to look, but I'm thinking about just draping them across the front, similar to that dolphin just scared me. Oh, God. I think I'm just jumpy tonight or something. First the sea urchin, then the dolphin, the only one of which was actually dangerous to me. All right, let's see if I got room just to stash these someplace right now. That should be good enough for anything I missed. Oh, no, there's a piece right down here. All right, so now I need to get up there and actually start adding the vines. Let's take a little bit of a fly over this way and look back at this thing and see if this looks good or bad as it is right now. And if it looks good, then that's good. That's what yeah. Okay, yeah, no, the horizontal beam going across, didn't like that at all. I'm glad we got rid of it. I do need to add the vines now, though. The question is do I have them going up the side here to get up there, or do I just have them up there draping down? Decisions. Let me grab some stuff, and then I'll get up there and see what I can get working on here. Okay, so we're gonna do all these out of oak leaves because from a distance you're not gonna be able to tell anyway what kind of leaves they are. So this is more of a larger scale thing. So I'm not gonna worry too much about adding too much leaf diversity up here. This is, after all, just a really big scale project. Now I do need to get down a little bit farther. So we're gonna do something depthifying. Let's jump off here and then circle around and then slap that on the side there. And then fly. Now I have to try to get on that thing. That's about the, oh, I gotta get a little bit higher. That's about how, oh, I gotta stay up high. how far down I want like about the lowest vine to go, just guessing. And so I need to create a platform there for me to stand on so I can actually pillar up and actually build this thing. Yeet. Oh, my legs. Okay, I gotta build this across so I have something to actually work with here, and then I'm gonna tear this down obviously when we're done. But this will just be my scaffolding, so to speak, so I can do the building. All right, let's start off maybe on top here, and we're gonna do a little bit of lining with the bushes here on the front face here, kind of establishing sort of where all of these vines are gonna be draping down. There's gonna be basically covering the whole face of this thing, so it's gonna be quite a few of them. In fact, some kind of even coming down off the side here like this. Let's see if I can't get in. Yeah, like that. Good, good. All right. So this is going to be kind of where they're going to be coming at heat. Jump over here. Is the sun going down? The sun is totally going down. I should probably sleep. But yeah, this is just going to be establishing the base where the vines are going to be started. I'm not going to have them go over the entire roof because they'll block the light with where the windows are, so I don't want to do that. But let's go ahead and power nap here on the side of the aquarium dome, and then get to placing all of these leaf blocks along the top. And then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pillar up from underneath to each and every single one of them. That's going to be brutal. That's going to be really rough. But hopefully it'll look really good when it's all said and done. All right, let's see what this looks like so far. Now that we got that done, let's go over here to the other building that has a bunch of vines and stuff and moss growing on it. All right, it doesn't look like much from down here, but it is a nice little added detail. I think that it should work out just fine, actually. Let's see if we can't do a little gentle glide over to this rooftop here. Okay, yeah. I mean, it really isn't much. It's like I said, it's really not much. But now I have to go ahead and actually start draping the vines down or drooping the vines down. You know, I said that I wasn't going to actually change up the color palette, but I think I'm going to actually mix in a little bit of spruce leaves in with this on a couple of them, because I think that it will start to look a little color blah, I guess is the best way to describe it, when it's all the same color dripping down from here. So I'm going to try to add a darker leaf, which will be the spruce leaves, in for some of these vines that are coming down. Hopefully that adds a little extra kind of like diversity color to the whole thing, you know. Sorry, now I have to land on this thing here, so we're going to be coming around for a landing, seeing if we can't pull a 180 and land perfectly like a runway. Look at that, beautiful. All right, so now I need the bat backpack in my life. Let's grab this, because in here there should be blocks of some kind. Granite. Good. I'm going to use these. Let's go ahead and add. I'm just going to use these to, you know, pillar up there. All right, I'm going to have to pillar up like that on each and every single one of these things, and and start draping these vines down. This is going to be brutal and difficult, but whew, all right, here we go. Okay, I have one first rough draft done for what these vines are supposed to look like. Hopefully they look good on this first go, because that took a while. Oh yeah. Actually, hold on. Just that initial glance right there, I kind of like that. Hold on. Ow. Oh yeah. No, I'm liking that. In fact, I almost wish I could add more. I almost wish I could add more to places. I think adding the spruce wood, actually, or the spruce leaves in there, was the correct call, actually. I think adding a little deviation in color was the way to go. I didn't focus so hard on making sure that they're all even or anything like that. I just kind of winged it and just threw them in there, and I think that worked out pretty good. Let's actually get airborne again. If I can. Let's eat a fish while we're flying. Nothing like airline food. And let's get over here and back up a little bit and turn around and actually look at this thing. Oh yeah, look at this. No, I'm liking this a lot. I really do think that I should add more foliage, though, to this whole build. Like, I'm thinking, actually, I gotta take down this this dirt path now. Let me see if I can come in for another beautiful, graceful landing. Oh, landed it. Okay, so there's some light glitches going on over here. You can see that I definitely gotta fix so that I don't get some terrible things spawning in here. Let's go ahead and remove all this dirt. I don't want to fall off the edge. Oh, I still got a little ways to go. Move this dirt because we don't need that anymore. Still got a little ways to go. And, ooh, perfect timing. Good, good, good. All right, let's remove that dirt so that now we can actually see this thing in all its glory. And then, some of this dirt I think I'm just going to let despawn. I don't really particularly need it too bad. It's going to bug me, though. It's going to bug me. Let's see if I can get over the thing. I did. Oh, I got over the thing. All right. Let's grab all the stuff here, all the dirt. And then I think I'm going to add a little bit more foliage, not on the surface. Can I get over it? Can I get over it? It's like right when I give up, that's when it works. Yeah, I think I'm going to add more foliage, but I'm going to add it actually around the aquarium sign. Cheapers. I'm just going to break this one. I'm just going to cheese it. That way I don't have to worry about jumping and spamming the space bar. Let's get around here. Okay, so I think I'm going to add it a little bit around the aquarium side here. Let me add in a few bushes here, and let's see what we got. All right, rough draft of those things put in place. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek and see if this added to it or if it's made it way worse. Not bad. It needs more, but it's not bad. All right, let's go for a second draft. Okay, see that right there I actually kind of like. Okay, I like how it's kind of draping down off the edge of the roof. I think that adds a really good touch. I don't need to fill it in so much in the middle, just on the sides like this, doing this on both sides. Let me get the other side finished as well. Okay, I think both sides are finished. Let's see how this thing looks. Yeah, all right, so I'm thinking that looks pretty good. Let's get over here and land on this. Break my face on the roof. Aquarium, good. I think I like that, all right? I like the added, I really like the added foliage on everything, especially up on top there. That was my initial idea. I really do think that adding the different colors greens up there really made a difference. I did sprinkle in the spruce leaves in here as well. There's not much else I think I'm going to do to that, actually, aside from maybe overgrow it a little bit more. But, I mean, other than that, let me get some food in my stomach here so I don't starve and break my legs constantly. But I think that's basically all I'm going to do to the aquarium right there. I mean, that works pretty good. Look at that place. That looks incredible, actually. I really like how that turned out. Better than I thought it was going to. And then as you walk over here, this is obviously how you enter it. I might have to put up a sign or something to let people know this is where the aquarium, the entrance is at least. So yeah, there's nothing really fancy about the entrance itself. It's really the building that you see as you're looming up over it as you're coming towards it. It's pretty awesome. But I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do to the aquarium. I think the aquarium's actually finished. What do you guys think? Down in the comment section, let me know. Do you guys like the way that this aquarium turned out? What would you have done different? I would like to know, actually. I encourage constructive criticism, too, but I think this is all I'm going to do for the aquarium. And I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode, actually, because that was quite a bit of building. We didn't really add anything new additions to this place. We did get the animals named, obviously. Thank you again for all the name suggestions. Seriously, you guys are awesome. But we did finish the aquarium. It's done. Donezo. There's no more stuff in the aquarium. We can move on to new, greener pastures in the next episode. We also got Clint, the female hawksbill sea turtle, in the pen or in the exhibit in the reptile center. So a new addition there as well. So we actually got everything kind of completed that we had kind of open-ended for both these facilities, the aquarium and the reptile center, which means next episode is a new exhibit that I'm adding. All right, new whole exhibit, brand spanking new. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. I will see you guys next week. Thanks again for watching, and bye-bye.